A 27-year-old security flaw. Hidden inside one of the world's most trusted operating systems since 1997, it was never found by automated scanners, never caught by manual audits. It sat there, quietly, for nearly 3 decades, until an AI found it in days. That AI is called Claude Mythos Preview, and that vulnerability is just one of thousands. This is Project Glasswing, and it changes everything about how we defend the world's software. What is Project Glasswing? Project Glasswing is Anthropic's new AI-powered cybersecurity initiative, and it is not a small bet. 12 of the world's most powerful technology companies are behind it: Amazon Web Services, Apple, Cisco, CrowdStrike, Google, JP Morgan Chase, the Linux Foundation, Microsoft, NVIDIA, Palo Alto Networks, Broadcom, and Anthropic itself. The mission is clear. Use frontier AI to find and fix critical vulnerabilities in the world's most important software, before attackers do. And the weapon they're using is a model the public has never seen. Claude Mythos Preview. Mythos Preview is an unreleased frontier model, not available to the public, but its benchmarks tell a clear story. On SWE-bench Pro, the hardest real-world software engineering benchmark, Mythos scores 77.8%. Claude Opus 4.6 scores 53.4. On SWE-bench Verified, Mythos hits 93.9%. On CyberGym, the benchmark specifically for vulnerability reproduction, Mythos scores 83.1% compared to Opus 4.6's 66.6. At this level, Anthropic says it surpasses all but the most skilled human security researchers at finding and exploiting vulnerabilities. And it has already discovered thousands of zero-day flaws across every major operating system and web browser. What it found. 3 findings that should stop you. First, a 27-year-old flaw in OpenBSD, one of the most security-focused operating systems ever built, that allowed attackers to remotely crash machines. It had been there since 1997. Second, a 16-year-old vulnerability buried in FFmpeg, the video encoding library that runs inside billions of devices. Automated testing had hit that exact line of code 5 million times without flagging it. Mythos found it. Third, multiple chained vulnerabilities in the Linux kernel that, when combined, allowed a standard user to escalate to full system control. These were not theoretical. They were active, unpatched, waiting. The investment behind it. Anthropic is committing $100 million in usage credits to power this initiative. On top of that, $2.5 million goes directly to the Linux Foundation's Alpha Omega project and the Open Source Security Foundation. Another $1.5 million to the Apache Software Foundation. More than 40 additional organizations get direct access to scan critical infrastructure. Open source maintainers can apply through Claude for Open Source. And within 90 days, Anthropic will publish a full public report. Vulnerabilities fixed, security improvements made, and findings that can be shared across the entire industry. Global cybercrime costs $500 billion every year. CrowdStrike made it plain: the window between finding a vulnerability and actively exploiting it has collapsed from months to minutes. Attackers are already using AI. Project Glasswing is the organized response, the same capability deployed on defense at scale before the damage is done. This is the most consequential security initiative of 2025. If this was useful, subscribe to AI Firewire. I cover the AI moves that actually matter every week.